Good evening, guys. I hope by grace you are all good and kicking, and I thank God for each and everyone's life in this group. Okay, so basically, this video is to explain the balance sheet and the financial statement and what it entails. Okay, so when you open the file I place in the page, this is what you see. Okay, so um the file contains one, two, three, four, five sheets. So with the first one, you just see, just this, and second one you see this, and the third one you see this, fourth one you see this, and fifth one you see this. Okay, now uh when you see this personal financial statement, this is not what we want to use. Even the currency in here is in dollars, and it doesn't mean you can't use it. You can use it if you can, and if you understand, fine, you can use it. But what I would like you guys to use is this last two here. That's the balance sheet type 2, and with that one, even this currencies in Ghana cities, which is more detailed to our country. So the second one is a personal financial statement. Okay, so this particular two books, this is what I want us to look at now. Before we get to um the income, the expenditure, and so on, the assets, the liabilities, and so on and so forth, I want us to look at a very important equation when it comes to accounting. You understand? Okay, now in accounting, we have what we call an accounting equation. Now, this equation is very, very delicate. It's the foundation of, what accounting stands for. Now, you see assets equals to liability plus equity. Okay. Again, I'll repeat myself. You can see assets in here, equals to your liabilities plus your equities. You understand? Okay, now I'll explain what an asset means, a liability means, you understand, an equity, what an equity means, and I'll explain it using an example. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, now let's say you want to open a salon business, and the salon business, you did your estimation, everything. You understand? You have done your estimation, everything, and you have realized that to be able to open that salon business, you need to spend an amount of 5,000 Ghana cedis. You understand? 5,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, this is the amount you're supposed to spend. 5,000. Okay, now the 5,000 to you don't have the 5,000. You understand? You are dreaming of 5,000, to open your dream business, and you don't have that 5,000. Understand? You don't have that 5,000. Okay, since you don't have that 5,000, you not having the 5,000 didn't stop you, because you had 3,000 somewhere due to your hustle, your little savings you have been doing with the side business you have. You are able to have, you have 3,000 maybe in your savings somewhere. So that 3,000 becomes your equity. Understand? That 3,000 is your money from your own pocket, and it's in here, 3,000 cedis. Okay, now you need 5,000, not 3,000, right? 5,000 will give you your dream business, your dream salon business. You understand? So you decided to go for money from, you decided to seek help from your mom, from your dad, and from friends. So your mom gave you 500 cedis, your dad also gave you 500 cedis. You understand? And your friends also helped with 1,000 cedis. So at the end you had 2,000 cedis, which will be added to your 3,000 cedis. That's your equity. Now this 2,000 cedis here, this 2,000 cedis here, you understand? This 2,000 cedis was not from your own pocket, it was from friends and family, and they didn't give you that money to go and squander it, go and spend it, and they gave it to you to invest it in your business. Now some friends even may give you the money based on interest basis, you understand? So they give you the 1,000 cedis even with interest. You understand? That means you pay the 1,000 plus some small luchi as interest. You understand? Okay. So now the summation or the addition of the money you took from people and the money you had will give you this 5,000 cedis. Now this 5,000 cedis, we all know what you want to use for. So you bought the saloon, and you bought the saloon, you bought the container to create your saloon business, and so on and so forth. And now you have a saloon business. You understand? You have employed people, they are working, they are bringing money. Now that saloon business becomes your what? Asset. You understand? It brings in money, that it becomes your asset. You understand? So you, with that asset you have, what makes up that asset is your 3,000 cedis plus 2,000 you took from what? Friends and family. You understand? Okay. Now I hope at this point everyone gets me and I'm not confusing anyone. Okay. Now let's move to the second equation. Now we have assets here. You understand? And we have liabilities here. Now we already know what liabilities are and we know what assets are. Now if you deduct the liabilities from your assets, will give you your net worth. You understand? In other words, this is what you are worth, and this is what we are more concerned with. Now you hear on radio stations, TV programs, that Bill Gates is worth so and so amount of money. You understand? Now, okay, so simply to know your net worth is money you have taken from people, you deduct it from the assets you have created with money from yourself and the other people. You deduct those monies from that asset and it gives you your net worth. You understand? Okay, I hope with this one too is clear. Okay, now let's move to our sheet. Now we have the balance sheet here, and we have the personal financial statement. That's your financial statement. Okay, now what I would like to explain here, I would like to explain the financial statement first, then we move to the balance sheet. So let's take the financial statement first. So what's the financial statement? The financial statement will consist of your income. You understand? Excuse me. It will consist of your income and your expenditure. You understand? Okay, into yɛmfa say, looking at your financial statement. Let me zoom in a bit so that we could see. Yes. Okay. So let me zoom in a bit. Yeah, I think it should be a bit clearer. Okay, now we have salary here.
You understand? And this salary is under your income. Now you have a salary of 2,000. That's this particular individual has a salary of 2,000. Now it doesn't mean